Hello everyone. Today we're going to go over the geographical features of the United States. So please go grab your map in the bin. Ignore what this says up here, it's a different number. So, also grab some colored pencils so you can follow along. So, first we're going to start with the major rivers of the United States. Starting down here in Louisiana, we have two rivers. We have the Mississippi, and that's Mississippi. Let me fix that for you. You have the Ohio. You have the Hudson. You have the Rio Grande. You have the Olympia. And you have the Colorado. These aren't all the rivers, but these are some of our major rivers. Next, we're going to switch to a dark green, and we're going to mark the mountain ranges. So, using triangles, we're going to go down all the way into Mexico. These are the Rocky Mountains. From New York down the East Coast, ending in Alabama and Georgia, we have the Appalachian Mountains. We have the Sierra here in California. And over here, we have the Ozarks. So these are our major mountains. Again, these aren't all the mountains. These are just some of our major mountains in the US. Next, I'm going to grab orange. And from California, and we're just going to do a nice shade all the way here. We have one of our deserts, and it's the Mojave Desert. I'm going to go back up, and this time I'm going to choose a yellow. Now this yellow's going to be hard to see. So I'm going to choose a highlighter, and I'm going to choose red. And we're going to mark the central area of the United States. So all of this. This red area is what is known as the Great Plains. The Great Plains is where most of our food is grown. And when I say food, I mean our wheat, our corn, a little bit of our rice, but mostly wheat and corn. Most of our vegetables are grown in California. So I'm going to switch to purple, And I'm going to mark the major land masses. So we got the Atlantic Ocean, the Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean, and the Pacific Ocean. Up here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the Great Lakes. And these are some of the biggest lakes in the world. Other important places to note is with a light blue, if we go to Alaska, and actually I'm going to highlight. So we go to Alaska and we highlight the whole top part of Alaska. This is a tundra. This is where the ground is so cold that for most of the year it's ice. I'm just going to circle Hawaii because this is tropic. Down in Florida, again, I'm going to circle this area. Actually, that's not quite correct. Let me fix that for us. I'm going to circle the lower part of Florida, and this is a swamp area. SWAMP. And down here in Louisiana, we also have another swamp. These are very wet areas where the soil is filled with water. And finally, I'm going to use a light green, and I'm just going to put little lines here. So this area is the Pacific North. I'm going to put NW forest. It's a very large forest, and you can even find some of the tallest trees in the world here. The trees are so big that they can cut a hole inside them and drive a car right through it without killing the tree. So these are the major geographical features of the United States. As you mark it on your in your paper, make sure to write what they are, and just remember, you could see here that the United States is very diverse. You got desert, you got forest, mountains, plains, more mountains, and actually for the East Coast, I should mark the Northeast. So I'm going to put little gray circles. So this is for our rocky landmass. Okay, so make sure you write your name on it and let Mr. Sorak see that you finished. See you next time.